Once a familiar sight with over 30 outlets across Singapore, soy milk retailer Jollibean has shrunk to just 5 physical stores in the past year, as workers claim months of unpaid salaries and withheld Central Provident Fund contributions. Several employees told CNA they were not informed about closures in advance and only discovered their workplaces shuttered when they turned up for duty. At first, we worked so hard and did not get paid, so we were very emotional. Now I think, just forget it. I will just treat it as charity, said one worker still waiting for her final month's wages. Of the 8 Singapore outlets listed on Jollibean's website, 3, Lavender MRT Station, Raffles Place MRT Station, and Eng Teng Fong General Hospital, were closed as of 8th July. A notice at Lavender MRT stated that SMRT trains had repossessed the premises since 30th June. A former worker from Pioneer MRT outlet recounted how she arrived one morning last December to be told she had to close the shop immediately. The 68-year-old, who worked there for over 5 years, said she was still owed more than 1,000 Singapore dollars in salary and 3 months of CPF. The affected staff visited Jollibean's Pasir Panjang headquarters earlier this year and were promised payment the following month, along with a letter of guarantee. But as of July, there had been no update. Another long-serving part-timer, 74, approached the Tripartite Alliance for Dispute Management with her son. We went to the authorities in April, but now it is July and we have not received a cent, she said. It's hopeless. And it's money earned from hard work, not just money you get from sitting around. CPF contributions were also allegedly withheld. A 49-year-old counter-staff member said she had yet to receive her May and June salaries. Without getting my pay, I have no mood to work, she said, adding that her rent was due in 2 days. At another outlet, a worker known only as Mars said her wages were often delayed by over a month. Her colleague added CPF contributions had stopped last November, save for one payment in March. Their supervisor reportedly offered no clear timeline for outstanding payments. Despite the uncertainty, some staff expressed hope after being told a new boss would take over operations in July. However, none knew who the new owner was. Jollibean director Shahrul Nazrin Mohammed Dolan told CNA the closures were part of downsizing. He said he was stepping down and that a new shareholder would take over. There's a new capital injection with a new shareholder, so everything will be resolved financially, he said, adding paperwork was being finalized and payments were expected by month's end. Public records show Jollibean Foods' sole shareholder is Jollibean Incorporated, which also lists Shahrul as director. The Food, Drinks and Allied Workers Union advised affected staff to approach TADM for help. Outside Singapore, Jollibean still runs 6 outlets in Hong Kong and continues to brand itself as a Singapore soy milk label. On social media, customers flagged silent closures. A member of the Complaint Singapore Facebook group said even employees were kept in the dark. Others speculated unpaid wages were behind the shutdowns. Career coach Ken Tan called for help for older workers unfamiliar with their options. He urged pro bono lawyers and members of parliament to assist in recovering owed salaries.